So anyway, here's Wonderwall.
'Cause maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after
G'day guys, my name's Dave Tran and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. And in this lesson, I'll be teaching you a classic, Wonderwall by Oasis. Now for the basics of this song, you will need your guitar in standard tuning and you will need a capo on the second fret of your guitar. Now if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to take your guitar to the next level, then check out Guitar Zero to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. Now the guitar I'm playing here today is the Journey Instruments OF420. If you want to find out more, there's a link in the description below. Alright, so let's get stuck into this song. And strum wise, for beginners, this will be a good challenge because the strumming patterns are a bit longer and a little more complex than your everyday strumming pattern. But the strumming pattern is what gives this song its really unique vibe, so it's really important to learn. So let's start with the verse, and it's a really nice and easy 4-chord chord progression. We're going to start with an E minor 7, so it's just an E minor, except your ring and pinky finger will go on the 3rd fret of your 2nd and 1st strings. Now, these two fingers, the ring and pinky finger, will never move off these two strings and frets for the whole song. They will stay here the whole time. So that's our first chord, the E minor 7. Then our second chord is a G. Then we're going to go to a D sus4. So your index finger is just going to come onto the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and you're strumming from the 4th string onwards. You definitely don't want to hit the 6th string. If you happen to hit the 5th string, that's okay, but ideally it's the 4th string onwards. And finally we have an A7 sus4. So from this position, you'll just move your index finger up 1 fret and your middle finger will go on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. And we're strumming this from the 5th string onwards. So those are our 4 chord shapes: E minor 7, G, D sus4, A7 sus4. Up here in the annotations, you'll see the strumming pattern and the exact points where you'll need to change the chords. But let's break it up into 2 halves. So our first half, E minor 7 to our G, we're going to go something like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up. Now the point at which you're going to change chords from the E minor 7 to the G is highlighted up here in the annotations. But basically, it's on the 3 beat. So it'll sound like this. Down, down, down. Up, down, up, down, down, up. Now that last up strum is going to immediately bring us into the second half of this strumming pattern. And the second half of the strumming pattern goes down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now again, the points at which we're going to change chords are highlighted up here in the annotations. But we're going to start this second bar with the D sus4. And the change to the A7 sus2 is on the up strum. And it's highlighted up here in the annotations. So down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now remember that very last up strum in the first half is just going to seamlessly transition through to the second half. So it will go up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And when we piece that all together, this is what the verse chord progression sounds like. Up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Now one little tip for your strumming patterns to keep you in time is that you must realize that down strums always occur on the beat and on the end beats. So what I mean by that is if we're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, I'll always be doing a down strum on any of those beats. The up strums are always in between the 1 or the end, etc, etc. And you'll notice that up here in the annotations as well. The down strums are always on the beat or on the end beats. So one more time for the verse. Down, down. Keep in mind for that verse strumming pattern, all the chords start on a downbeat except for the last chord, the A7 sus4 starts on an up strum. Alright, so let's move on, and there's a break in between verse 1 and verse 2. And it's just one chord progression here. We're going to play a C add 9. It's the same as a G shape, except you move your index and middle finger down one string. Then we go to a D sus4, and the final chord in this first half is a D sus4 no 5. So you just lift your index finger and you're hitting from the 4th string onwards. The strumming pattern for this first half goes like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down. Now the point at which you're changing chords is up here in the annotations, but it's worth noting that the D sus4 occurs on the up strum, and then the D sus4 no 5 is on that very last down strum. So down, 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 up, down, down. And then for our second half, we just go to an A7 sus4, and we're playing down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And when we piece those two together, this is what the break in between verse 1 and 2 sounds like. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, down. And that's it for the break in between verse 1 and 2. Then we have another verse, and we get to the pre-chorus. Now the pre-chorus has 3 lines of chords. Our first line of chords just goes C add 9, D sus4, and then E minor 7. In terms of strumming pattern, we're using the exact same strumming pattern that's in the verse. For the chord changes, we start on the C add 9 on the 1 beat, the D sus4 is on the 3 beat, and the E minor 7 is on the next 1 beat. So the first line sounds like this. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down. And we play that through twice. Now for our second line of chords, we're going to start our first half off exactly the same. So C add 9 and D sus4. But then the second half we have 4 chords here. We're going to go to a G, then to a D slash F sharp, then to an E minor 7, and back to a G. Now each one of these chords is just going to have a short down, down, up strumming pattern. So the second half, down, down, up, down, down. And all together for the second line of chords. And then for our third line of chords, it's just an A7 sus4, and we're playing this strumming pattern. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And you're playing that through twice, which sounds like this. And altogether, the pre-chorus will sound like this. Now we'll move on to our chorus, and it's really easy. There's just a 4 chord progression here. We're going to start with our C add 9, and then go to an E minor 7, G, and then back to an E minor 7. Really nice and easy. Let's break this chorus strumming pattern into 4 smaller sections. For the C add 9, we're just going down, 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 up. And that final up is going to lead us seamlessly into the next chord progression, which goes down, up, down, down, up. Now that strumming pattern, the down, up, down, up, is used for the last 3 chords. So in total, this is what the chorus will sound like. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Now notice how all the chord changes occur on the down beat. And one more time in a loop. Now our very last progression for the first chorus will differ slightly. We're just going to cut it short, and that last E minor 7 actually occurs on an up strum. So the last progression sounds like this. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, and up. And there's a very short break here, and timing wise it's a little tricky, but basically after that E minor 7 strum, there's going to be 6 beats, and then we're going to come back in with a really short strumming pattern. Now the chord we're going to play is the D sus4 with no 5, and the strumming pattern just goes down, up, 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 down, up. So really short. So if I'm counting 2 bars, it will occur on the 3rd beat of the 2nd bar, which sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then we go straight into our 3rd verse. After the 3rd verse, you play the pre-chorus again, and then the chorus chord progression just gets played to the end of the song. So that's everything for Wonderwall by Oasis. Now my practice tip for this song is that you should practice the strumming patterns at a slow speed first, make sure you memorize them, and then work your way up to full speed. Don't try to play at full speed straight away, make sure you practice slow and then work your way up. Now, if you're going to try to play and sing this song at the same time, then do not try that until you've mastered the guitar part first. If you can play the guitar part without even thinking about it, then try to bring the vocals into it. Otherwise, it's going to make things a lot harder for you. Now I'll be playing through the song in its entirety, and I'll have a vocal track on top for some context. So feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice play along to and see how you go.
Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Be sure to head over to guitar0tohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to take your guitar to the next level, then check out Guitar 0 to Hero Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and click the little notification bell as well so that you don't miss out on my updates. Please leave your thoughts, comments, questions, or requests down below, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar 0 to Hero. Cheers.